Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I would like to talk about one key thing you should be doing when you're analyzing your games, and it's just not clicking game review or computer analysis if you're on Lichess. So the idea is the same, but I'll be using a different platform. I'll be on Lichess, and okay, I do recommend clicking game review and scrolling down, just looking at the general computer graph and then clicking at your mistake and then trying to understand what you did wrong. So in my game here, I played knight d5, and at this certain moment I missed an idea where my rook would get trapped and white would be winning the exchange here. So it's good to understand these ideas and what you missed, but after that you should just go back to the starting position and just go through each move slowly and see what were the slight inaccuracies you had, or try to recollect any thoughts you had during the game and see if they actually worked out, and try to basically go through a couple of different lines and try to understand the position a bit more. So in this game I played d4, and as of move 3 already, white is a bit better here because I overextend. And looking back, my idea during the game was simply to block the bishop and then later get an f6, e5, knight c6 and have a nice center. However, this is actually not the correct way to implement it because white can just immediately play e3 and start targeting my overextended pawn chain. What I had to do was stay more calm and then maybe play f6 here, or something like knight c6 if you don't like to weaken your king that early. But whatever plan you had, it was d4 immediately is not great because white just plays e3. The bishop is gonna come to b5, which is annoying because you would like to protect your d4 pawn immediately with knight c6. So here d4 is not the correct idea, and if I just simply clicked game review, scroll down, looked at this, one mistake, okay, I look at this and I click rematch or new game, I wouldn't understand what went wrong for me in the opening because d4 is not the right move. And as we go through again, I make this similar mistake, b6 instead of just playing knight c6, and then trying to play e5, trying to keep the center solidified. I tried protecting the side pawn, b6 again, that's not the right idea in this opening, and white just wins a pawn straight up from the opening. And now if I just looked at the computer analysis, it doesn't even show any mistakes here. It's just back-to-back inaccuracies, and all of a sudden white is up a pawn and is clearly better. So these are the types of stuff that you should be going through and trying to figure out. So I spent a solid 5 to 6 minutes here when I was analyzing, looking at a couple of different lines, trying to understand the key concepts. So next time if I face a different opening, I'll be knowing what to do. And it's not about just buying a chessbook course or making a study and looking through a bunch of mainline theory. It's about, after you played a game, just going through, exploring a couple of different lines and trying to pick up the key ideas. And that's how you'll get much better below the 2000 rating level at your openings. Now going past the opening stage, again, the same honestly applies to any other part of the game. Middle game, end game, you just want to put what's in your mind onto the game, analyze those different lines, try to pick away the key concepts, and this is something really important. Now another feature I'd like to show that would be helpful is maybe move times, because if you go back here and look at positions where you're spending a lot of time, where you weren't spending enough time, like, you get to know yourself a bit better, and going forward for the next games you'll know what to do. Do you blunder a lot when you think less, or do you blunder a lot when you overthink? And here if I look, I spent a lot of time before bishop b7, but still I ended up blundering a pawn. So it's about trying to figure out what was happening around your head and how you can fix that going forward for your next games. So this is the way I believe that you should be analyzing your games, and instead of just clicking computer view, looking at these numbers, move times, and then going back, trying to recollect what's in your head. And these are the key points I wanted to emphasize for this video. See you around for next video, and I hope you learn how to analyze your games. Bye!